What's going on, everyone? We are here at Storrie Lake. We came out here to Las Vegas, New Mexico for a wedding. Congratulations to Brad and Bailey. They just got married, and between the ceremony and the reception, we decided to stop here at Storrie Lake. It's in Las Vegas, New Mexico. So let's see if we can catch anything out of here. I'm gonna throw out a night crawler on this one, but I gotta put a hook on it. So let's see what we can catch out of here. I know they have bass and crappie in here. What's going on, Cindy? How you doing? Bank Fishing Adventures, what's up, man? Catfishing with Old Buzztail. Good afternoon. How you guys doing? Thank you guys for joining us. We came out to a wedding out here in Chacon, which is by Las Vegas, New Mexico. And on our way back from the ceremony, we still have time in between the ceremony and the reception. So we decided to stop here at Storrie Lake to kill some time. So I'm gonna throw on a little size 6 hook for some night crawlers and get it out there and see if we can catch anything. My girlfriend was making fun of me this morning because we were getting ready to leave for the wedding, and I was over here packing night crawlers and stuff. So I knew there was lakes out here. I figured since we're doing the drive, it's about 3 hours from where I live, I figured I would stop and do a little bit of fishing. So I didn't throw it out too far, probably about 20 feet out, just to see if something takes off with it. But I'm gonna try a couple of little jigs too, because I know there's crappie, bass, catfish in here. So let's see. I already have a bass jig set up on this one, so I'm gonna throw this little guy out for a little bit. I'll face it this way. I always carry my fishing gear with me everywhere I go, so I'm always prepared for a little adventure. That way you guys can see me on the other side of the pole. I've never fished this lake, so I don't know what to expect. Yeah, I just threw out a night crawler. I put it on hole on the hook. I've never fished this lake, and that was the only bait I brought with me just because I didn't want my cut bait or anything to spoil. So I figured I'd give the old night crawler a try. It's very universal, and I don't know what to expect out of this lake. I forgot to get my crappie rod down. My girlfriend took off in the truck, so I'll be throwing out a couple of crappie jigs in a little bit. We're around a bunch of little weeds and bushes in the water here, so hopefully we hook into something. I might have to figure out what it is that the fish like in here. Hello from Albuquerque. Hello, Gabriela. We're out here at Storrie Lake in Las Vegas, New Mexico. How you doing, Gabriela? We just stopped for a while. I probably have about, what time is it now? Let me see. 2:45. The reception doesn't start till 5, so got a couple of hours to kill. We're right down the road from there, so take advantage of the moment. Line just went limp. Doesn't feel like anything's on there, but it did go limp. It's supposed to rain here all week. Dang. You guys were getting rained on the other day too. I was watching. Last night, looked like you guys were having fun. Didn't look like it was raining on you guys last night. Big channels in there. Nice. I'm gonna have to hook into one of those guys. I brought my cooler with me and I got some ice in there so I can take some home. Ooh, I just got hit. I want to see that takedown. Something's hitting it. What lake are you fishing on today? We're at Storrie Lake here in Las Vegas, New Mexico. I just got a tap on that one, so let's see if it comes back and hits it. Kind of looked like a fish, like a channel bite, but I tied on this little white guy. See if he can catch me a bass or something. But I'm gonna keep an eye on this green pole. hope whatever hit it didn't take my worm. It tapped it really good, so hopefully he didn't just take it and take off. I'm gonna have to check my worm because whatever hit it pretty good, and I haven't came back anymore. What type of fish do you catch on that lake? I know there's crappie in here, largemouth, channels. They might stock it with trout in the winter. I'm not too sure. I've never fished this lake. This is my first time here. Like I said, I was at a reception up north from here in Chacon, and then Storrie Lake is on my way back down to the, or no, it was the, oh, there it is, fish up. Got him. Swimming towards me. Where are you, buddy? Oh, it's a big old carp. Ooh, it's a mirror carp. Ah, splash me. Whew. It's my first time catching a mirror carp. Ah, that thing's really cool. Only because he's unique, I'll let him live, but usually I keep carp for cut bait. That's a nice one right there. My first fish of the day. First time catching out of this lake. Look, Bev. That's a mirror carp. Yeah. Take a picture. All right, you guys, I went to go take a picture, but one more look at him. It's my first time catching one of these guys. So we're gonna release him. I had to go take a picture of him. That was my first time catching one of those guys, so that was pretty cool. Let's see. What type of fish do you catch at that lake? Well, I just caught that carp. I've never fished this lake. This is my first time fishing it. So let's see. I mean, we just pulled out a mirror carp. How's it going, Wildhook? What's up, Duke City? Shout out to Duke City. Shout out to Bank Fishing Adventures, Catfishing with Old Buzztail, Skipjack Cindy. Thank you guys for joining us. Oh, I'm trying to scroll through here. Sorry, guys. What's up from Artesia Hospital working? What's going on, Christopher? Thank you for joining us. We're out here at Storrie Lake in Las Vegas, New Mexico. Fish on, fish on. Yep. He's a big one. Thank you, Joanna. Stocked with rainbow trout. Nice. Let's see if we can hook up on one of those guys. But yeah, that's the first fish I catch out of here. I'm still wearing my nice jeans and my cowboy boots because we were at the ceremony, and on our way to the reception we got time to kill, so we're out here doing some fishing and hooked into that guy. Let me get another night crawler out. Same distance, about 15-20 feet out. Try not to cast so far. Thank you, Old Buzztail. I know they stock most of the lakes in New Mexico. I didn't know if they stock this one as well. I mean, it would make sense because it's in the mountains as all these other ones are. But there was a couple of lakes that we saw while we were driving through here. Oh, I'm already getting hit. Alright, we'll give it a little more time. I'm gonna pull out my crappie pole, see if I still have my crappie jig set up on it. So to buzztail. Nice. Love to see the love getting spread around. You guys want to see some awesome big catfish? Go to Catfishing with Old Buzztail. He has some awesome videos. Beautiful catfish that he pulls out. Some nice big old flatheads. Check it out. You guys will enjoy. My night crawler was getting hit. I didn't even come too prepared. I mean, I had a tripod in the truck, and I mean, I'm on my phone, but I didn't bring my other bag where I have my mics and everything else in. The plan was to look for a spot to fish. We weren't really planning on fishing, but hey, we're still here. Gracias, Duke. I got you. Nice. don't have a crappie jig set up. Any yet? Gaming with turtle. Yeah, we just pulled out a nice mirror carp. That's my first time catching one of those guys. Just thank you, Johnny boys. Deeply appreciate it. Yeah, I was watching Fun Fishing Adventures earlier, and then we lost service driving into the mountains. I don't know if he's still live. Oh, my line's going limp. Something's hitting it. These are the little crappie jigs I like to use. It's about a 2-inch perch shad or something like that it's called. And then a 1/8 ounce little jig head. Oh, getting hit. Of course, it hits when I'm busy. I need another takedown. I hope the picture's nice and clear for you guys. I hope it's not all pixelized. On my end it looks clear, but on your guys' end it could look pixelized. Alright, so we're throwing this little guy out. See if we can hook into a crappie. There's a bunch of little bushes around here, so hopefully there's something hiding around here. Something just popped in the distance. The night crawler got tapped a couple of times. Looks great. It looks good. Thank you guys. Now let's see if we can catch something besides that carp. I had something. I had something and it spit it out and it came slingshotting out. GG, beautiful view. Thank you. Yeah, I hooked into something and it spit it out. Where is that? This is Storrie Lake in Las Vegas, New Mexico. I had never been to this lake. This is my first time out here. We already caught a mirror carp and now we're trying to hook into something else, maybe a channel. My night crawler was getting hit, my worm, but they stopped tapping on it. They might have took it. But I'm gonna give it a little bit longer and then I'm gonna check it. But I'm gonna keep throwing out this little crappie jig. Something just hit it. I was gonna try to fish by the dam, but there was a bunch of people over there. So Aiden, make a cart edit. Already have. Can you for me? Are you at Eagle's Nest? No, we're out here at Storrie Lake in Las Vegas, New Mexico. Never been here before. Decided to stop. We were right up the road at a wedding ceremony, and then in between the reception and the ceremony, we decided to stop and do a little bit of fishing here because we've never fished here before. So hooked into that nice carp and let's see if we can catch a channel or something else out of here. I'm throwing out a little crappie jig and see if we can hook into something like that. But I know bass like to eat this little jig as well, but just that carp for now. I'm gonna have to check that night crawler. Yep, it took most of my worm. All right, see if something else comes along. Tabarka, hi, how are you? How you doing? Thank you for joining us. What does name a car for an edit mean? I have no idea, buddy. If you know, drop it down in the comments, because I don't know what that means neither. Oh, I'm getting hit. Something just, oh. I guess I'll just wait for them to take it down like the last one. Let them hook themselves. Let me throw out this crappie jig. Before I tapped my line, I got a hit on that. Take it, Duke, my friend. That's a nice one. Thank you. Good to see your comments here. I like the community here. We are getting along better and better. You are getting hit. I know, I just saw that. Thank you. Agreed. Yep. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. I thank you guys for joining our live. We won't be out here too long just because we still have that reception to go to. But thank you guys for joining me in this little quick adventure. I'm gonna throw another pole out, but I'm gonna put a red worm on that one with the bobber, see if something comes along and eats it. This ground is hard to put stuff in the ground, so I'm gonna throw out this little guy with the small little hook. Throw out a nice little red worm on that with the bobber. See if a little bluegill or something decides to take it down. My name is Noir. I know it's hard to pronounce it. Yes, it is. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to butcher it. Noir. If I butchered it, let me know. Sorry about that. That one's a little light. I have a 6-pound test on that. I have it set up for trout, but I like to use it to catch bluegills and stuff like that. So just put a little bobber on it. See if something will come by and eat that little red worm. Can barely see the bobber. I'm gonna have to wait to see the takedown, and hopefully it's something nice. Oh, it came off. I had him for a second, and then he came off. Is Rhea in here too? Yes, she is. How's it going, Rhea? I didn't bring any hot dogs or cheese whiz with me because we were at a wedding and we're doing some fishing in between the ceremony and the reception. So I brought my night crawlers though. Put this guy in a better spot. Get it out of the view of that one. Since that pool is the most popular one right now, I'll get this other one out of the way so we can watch it. Grisel, sub to you. Nice. Thank you, Skipjack. What you guys up to today, Cindy? NJ, Doveland, what's going on, Doveland? Sup, birdies? LOL. What's going on, NJ? I saw you were killing it this morning on those channels, man. You're doing good. Trying to work out a plan, be bank fishing tonight. Nice. I'll keep an eye out. I'll keep an eye out for your live. I didn't bring my microphones or anything, so I have to keep walking back to the phone to talk with you guys. I don't want to leave you guys just sitting here chatting to each other and me not participating. You guys are too much fun for that. Ronaldo Lopez, what's up, Adrian? Having a little break or what? Yes, sir. We're out here doing a little bit of fishing before we have to go to the reception. I've not been loving the boat. Think we'll do better on the bank. Yeah, sometimes I get on my kayak and I'll go out and find some better spots and they don't end up being better. And then you go to the bank and boom, you hook into something nice. That happened to me one time at Cochiti Lake. I was fishing all around the lake on my kayak, nothing. And then I got off the kayak and 5 casts later, I caught a big old pike, my PB pike out of there. How's the wedding going? Well, the ceremony was nice. Congratulations to Brad and Bailey. They finally got married and we're waiting for the reception to start. So in between here and then, we're doing some fishing and we just caught a nice mirror carp and trying to hook into a channel catter, maybe even another carp. We have to stick together. I agree. I love fishing. Oh yeah. Can't see my bobber. It's a very small bobber. I don't know where the wind took it. But if it's getting hit, I can't see. I have to wait for the fish to take off with it. Fishing sucks some big balls. Oh, I joke. Yeah, you better be joking, buddy. I'll come there alone, no kids at the wedding. That's not fair, right? That wasn't fair at all. I agree with you, Ronaldo. That's what she said. That's a very small bobber. Thanks, Griselle, for the sub. See, that nightcrawler seems to be very popular. But I got a couple of taps. Maybe they took it again. I don't know how many night crawlers I had in that pack. I haven't had a chance to go down to Quality Baits and grab my 50 or 100 count. I've been wanting to invest in that 100 count just because we go through so many night crawlers. Any luck? Yes, we caught a nice mirror carp a while ago. As soon as we got here, actually, we caught it. Where are you at today? We are at Storrie Lake in Las Vegas, New Mexico. Sorry, I got stuck on stupid and I started stuttering. I hope that wind isn't too bad. I don't know how it's sounding on the phone for you guys. It's a light little breeze that came in. Nice. Where are you at today, buddy? I haven't seen you for a while. Oh, I'm getting hit. it out of its mouth. He was hitting it. He was tapping it pretty good. Got some nice overcast. I know. It was actually raining up there in Chacon. It's about an hour from here. It was raining up there, and as soon as we started getting closer to the lake, it stopped. So that's a good sign. Whatever was tapping it, I reeled it out of its mouth. Storrie is the windy lake. I'm relaxing at home. Yeah, I've been missing your lives, unfortunately, but glad I caught this one. Thank you for joining, man. It's still there. Whatever was hitting it a while ago, it's tapping it lightly. Let's see if it just takes off with it like the last one. Rinse him off a little bit. We're keeping this guy. He's small, but I had him gill hooked, so I know he ain't gonna make it. Pretty little channel. He's gonna go in a green chili caldo. Congrats, thank you. It's the second one out of this lake. Orale, like a boss. Some nuggets, Salwa. Yep. Nice, thank you. Yummy. Guess you are hungry, Ria. That guy stuck me pretty good, but let's get another night crawler out. Seems like the fish are biting today. It's my first time fishing this lake and the second fish I caught out of here, so let's see if we can hook up on some bigger ones. We're out of night crawlers.
That's why you need the 50 pack.
I know. I'm gonna throw on a couple of red worms. just balled up a bunch of red worms. There was still a small piece of night crawler on there, so hopefully that looks tasty for one of the fish. Usually I let the little guys go, but since we gill hooked him, I knew he wasn't going to survive, and I'd rather eat him than let him die. Who isn't hungry? Always for fresh fish. Oh yeah. Here, fishy, fishy. What's going on there, Scotty? Thank you for joining us. We just pulled out a small little channel. I was gonna release him, but I gill hooked him and he's gonna die, so decided to keep him and throw him into that green chili catfish stew we're gonna make. And then we caught a mirrored carp earlier off of a night crawler, so that's all I brought with me. We're out here in Las Vegas, New Mexico. We were at a ceremony for a wedding up the road about an hour away, and on our way back to the reception we got time to kill, so we decided to stop here at Storrie Lake in Las Vegas, New Mexico. We already caught 2 fish out of here, our first time fishing this lake, so that's pretty nice. Got some nice overcast, that little breeze is starting to pick up, but other than that it's really nice out here. Didn't get a notice you was on. Yeah, that happens sometimes. I don't know. I'm gonna have to check my settings because I know it's happened quite a bit. Bro, since I've started watching your vids, it made me realize I gotta get some more me time and get out more to do the things I love and always say I don't have time. Awesome content always, man. Thank you, Ed. Deeply appreciated. Shout out to Ed. Yeah, I ran out of night crawlers. I didn't count them this morning because I just threw them in the cooler. And I haven't had a chance to go get my 50 count. I'm gonna probably just get the 100 count next time. We use them everywhere we go, but I did have some red worms. I balled them up on the hook and threw them out, see if we get anything with that. I have one sitting on a bobber next to me. I don't know where that bobber went. I'm gonna have to check it. Something was chewing on my little red worm. It's all chewed up. This is the one I have set up on the bobber. I'm gonna have to put it where I can see it though, because that little breeze picked up and pushed me somewhere where I didn't know where the heck my bobber went. I was watching your live earlier, Scotty. Did you end up catching anything? As soon as I drove into the mountains, I lost service, so I had to get off. I didn't see if you caught anything. You know I'm not going to remember that. The Wildhook caught a sweet catfish. A carp, yes, a mirror carp. Oh, you caught a carp too? Nice. Looks like something's tapping it again. Yeah, we drove out here to the wedding and the ceremony is up in the mountains, so as soon as we pulled into the mountains, we lost service. But I was watching you the whole way. See if we have any more hungry fishes. We ran out of night crawlers, so we're just using those red worms now. Last time I used these little guys, I was still catching fish. I was catching catfish and sunfish and small bass. I was using them at the drainage ditch next to the river. Found a nice little pocket that day. Too bad I didn't have my camera. I can't get any lives to play on my TV. That happened to me the other day too. I was trying to Chromecast it to the TV because I think I was watching Cindy's live, and I was trying to Chromecast it to the TV and it wouldn't let me. Blake, say hey if you see my text. Hey. Yay, I'm famous. What's going on, Blake? Congratulations to Brad and Bailey. They just got married today. We'll be going to the reception here at 5 o'clock it starts, so if the fish keep biting, we might be a little late. Pattern portal incoming, yep. He's a lot farther out than where I'm casted. I'm a little closer to the bank. I'm trying to stay away from my 100-yard cast. Congrats on the wedding. Now let them know you said that, Rhea. Yeah, they're really cool people. They're really nice. My PB is a 8.5 pound largemouth. Nice. Yeah, my biggest largemouth, I didn't weigh him, but he was probably about 3 to 4 pounds. My biggest smallmouth was 4.5 pounds. Let's see if we can get another takedown. I didn't bring my microphone, so I hope that little breeze when it picks up, it ain't too loud for you guys. like something's trying to take off with my bobber. Nice smallmouth, thank you. Yeah, we have a video on it. If you check out our videos, we're fishing at Elephant Butte. It was a really big smallmouth. And I'm surprised it didn't weigh more. I've caught one like 2 pounds. Yeah, those fish are really good to eat. I love eating smallmouth. Took a chair down and I didn't even open it up to sit down on, so I'll just sit on the cooler. Like something might be hitting my bobber. It keeps going down, but very little. Oh, it's down. False alarm. It was probably just the wind. I'm only 11, so when I caught 8.5 pounds, I about went with it. I can see that. Almost pulled you in with them. Yeah, some of these fish fight really hard. I've caught some small fish that fight like they're monsters. They get me all excited. I'm like, oh, I hooked into something big, and then I pull it out and it's a tiny little fish. Lost my bobber again. These little waves are blinding me. Hopefully something just takes off with it. Then I'll be able to see the line stretch out. Like a 1.5 pound bluegill, and that thing really hard. Them small fish are nimble. Yeah, they are. They actually put up really good fights. I love catching crappie. Crappie are fun to catch. The best fights I've had though when I'm catching fish is carp. For some reason carp love to fight, and those things fight hard. Make really good catfish bait too, so I try to keep them as much as I can just to have as much cut bait as I need. Oh, I found my bobber. It's wrapped around a bush. Scotty, hey Scotty. Scotty. leftover got sucked into a bush. I'm gonna have to throw it out somewhere else, probably on the other side of this rod. See if that one will do something on that side. There's a couple of bushes here to my left and it keeps wrapping up in there. So what reel and rod are you using? This one that I have set up right here, it's a Lowe's or Lose. It's from Walmart. I paid $25 for that rod. It's exactly like my Cat Daddy. I paid $25 for that one as well. I left my Muddy River catfishing poles at home. I didn't bring any cut bait or anything just because, like I said, we were coming to that wedding, so I didn't want to load them up and then have somebody try to steal them from me while we're busy in the reception or something. 351 Cleveland, what's going on, man? Thank you for joining us. We're out here at Storrie Lake in Las Vegas, New Mexico. We hooked up on a mirror carp earlier, first one I've ever caught. And then we hooked up on a small channel that I gill hooked, so I threw him in the cooler. He's gonna be part of the green chili stew that I need to make. We ran out of night crawlers, so I have red worms sitting out there. I balled up a bunch of them on this pole, so hopefully we can hook up on something. Then I have my other one sitting right over there. That one has a small little bobber. I have that one set up for trout, but I figured I'd just throw it out there too. Yeah, I love the Lewis bait caster and my big cat fever rod on my Abu Garcia open face. Nice. Yeah, most of my poles are from Walmart. I bought all my poles at Walmart, the combos. And then this year I invested in a Muddy River catfishing pole. Now, I have a cheap reel on it, but that pole is super nice. I highly recommend them to everyone. So if you guys are interested in a really good catfishing pole, I got the Blue Cat rod from muddyrivercatfishing.com. So hit up Chris Flores. He'll hook you up with a nice pole. Any fish? Yeah, we hooked up on a mirror carp earlier, and then caught a small channel, and now we're trying to hook up on some more. Nice. I'll go back to see the mirror. Yeah, that was the first one I've ever caught. I was pretty excited. I had to go to the truck and take a picture. That was pretty cool. Nice. Thank you. Thank you guys for joining us. We won't be on very long because we have to go to that wedding reception at 5. So we got about an hour left of some good live, and hopefully we can hook up on some more fish. Now that that breeze is calming down, I'll probably throw out a couple of lures and see if I can hook into any bass or crappie. I love my catfish pole at Walmart. It's way bigger than I like it. 8 feet, and the reel is big as my head. Yeah, they saw some nice combos there at Walmart. I recommend those as well. I mean, they're cheap and they work really well. I mean, I seen Scotty with Fun Fishing Adventures. He talks about his fishing poles that he got at Walmart, the big game poles, and those things, They held up really well. He pulled out that big old 70 pound monster, and then he caught a 50 pounder before that. So yeah, those poles work. They really do. This green pole that I'm fishing with, I've had that one for years. I switched out the reel on it, but even the reel isn't expensive. I bought a fishing pole at Cabela's that was on sale for 20 bucks. And I like the reel more than I like the pole, so I just switched out the reel to this pole, and it works great. And then my cat daddy's sitting in the truck, so the only thing about New Mexico though is we're only allowed 2 poles per person. So I wish it was like out there where you guys are at, where we can use as many poles as we want, but the laws here are ridiculous. There's too many rules and regulations, but it kind of makes sense when you think about it, because there's people out here that'll catch hundreds of fish for no reason. If I caught a 50 or 70 pounder, I'd give up, because I would have toasted. Yeah, man, those fish are big, and Scotty pulled them out. I watched it on live. Those things were awesome. Check out Fun Fishing Adventures. Go to his channel and go to his, I think it's his last, what is it, like the 3rd or 4th one back. I think that's the one where he catches the 70 pounder or the 50 pounder. Yes, sir. No problem there, buddy. Yeah, those catfish were huge, man. I still have that image imprinted in my head. That thing was massive. The Mississippi River one from last week. Check it out, guys. You guys will enjoy that one. What was it, 11 minutes into the video, into the live, that you caught that big old monster? Thank you, Ria. I still need to learn how to drop links. I haven't learned how to do it, so thank you guys for dropping links for everyone else. Now that I just have the red worms out there, they're not biting as much. But I ran out of the night crawler, so there's nothing I can do. No cut bait. Maybe I should gut up the channel and throw out some guts. I'm from Georgia and I fish at the, I can't pronounce that, Omulki River. I don't know if I pronounced it right. Looks like my bobber's stuck on something. Those little waves are just beating it up and it's not moving, so let me readjust it. This one isn't getting hit anymore. I'm gonna have to throw out another lure, try my luck with that. I spelled wrong, so I wouldn't expect you to pronounce it. What are we fishing for, GD? We are fishing for channels, carp, crappie, bluegill, bass, whatever takes our bait. We had night crawlers out, and then we ran out of those, so now we just have some red worms all balled up on this green pole. I have a little bobber out on that one right there, and that one has just a single red worm on it. Maybe we can hook into a panfish. Lost my bobber again. Those little waves just hide it from me. But if something gets hooked, it'll stretch out my line, so that'll be an indicator for me. I don't know what other kind of fish they have in here. I have some white curly tails. I'll probably throw that guy out for a while. See if anything will eat it. Put it on a pink jig head. Little white curly tail on a pink jig head. See if that attracts anything. Pull out this skipjack Cindy. Catch anything? Nothing after the small channel that we just pulled out. Caught that carp and then that small channel. That's about it for now. I went fishing this morning. I caught a bass about as long as my finger. Yeah, those little guys are fierce too. Got that bobber out of the water. That way I can use my second pole. See if this little curly tail will catch anything. My girlfriend just got me this crazy looking reel. She got it for me on the TikTok shop. My other one was squeaking every time I would reel, so this one feels pretty nice. It reels really good. See if we can hook up on a nice little fish with it. See how that drag works. Oh, no luck yet. just got hit. I think I probably crossed myself. That's one reason I'm not catching anything. Can't catch fish with no bait. Pete, what's going on, man? We're out here at Storrie Lake in Las Vegas, New Mexico. First time fishing here. Trying to see what we can hook up on. I ended up catching a mirror carp earlier and ended up catching a small channel that I gill hooked, so I threw him in the cooler. I'll make some nice green chili stew with him. How's it going, Amanda? Thank you for joining us. Fishing on credit, right? Let's get another little ball of redworms on there. Got another nice ball of redworms on there. See if whatever was hitting it will come back and take it this time. Feels weird not having my microphone. I feel like I'm neglecting you guys. I know I can't trust those things sometimes because sometimes they turn off on me, but it feels like I'm neglecting you guys and just leaving everybody in suspense as I walk away from the camera. But at least you guys are watching my pole for me while I'm over there distracted. That's usually when they bite. So if you see something, let me know. Put on a darker color curly tail, see if that works. Anything yet, brother? And what are you targeting? We are targeting a little bit of everything. See if we can hook up on a bass, a crappie, bluegills. We already caught a channel and a mirror carp out of here, so we're trying to see if we can hook up on whatever else this type of fish are in here. I know they do have crappie in here. I just don't know where. This is the first time fishing this lake, so I wouldn't know where to start. I would have to come out here when I have more time and fish all around and see if I can find them. All right, I'm heading out to fish myself. Don't think I'll be live though. Good. Good out there, and congrats to the newlyweds. Later, all be safe, tight lines. Thank you, Duke City. Have a good one, man. So where are you fishing again? I got busy. We're out here at Storrie Lake in Las Vegas, New Mexico. Oh, I'm getting hit. Good luck. Thank you, buddy. I'm getting hit on those red worms. Let's see if he stretches it out and takes it down. Let's see. Go live, Duke. Yeah, man. I don't mind watching while I'm at the wedding. So if you go live, I'll tune in. All right, I threw out a darker one. I'm gonna throw out a darker one, I mean. So let's see if that'll catch me anything. Oh shit. What are you using? I just joined the stream. I'm using red worms because I ran out of night crawlers, and then we are gonna be throwing out a watermelon green curly tail with a pink jig head. See if that catches us anything. It's possible, just not in the mood for interaction. Had a rough day. Yeah, I feel you, man. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Okay, I've been there a few times. Crappie white tail with green jig. Huh. I just tried that white curly tail. Didn't get any bite. You catch anything? Yes, we caught a small channel catfish and a nice mirror carp. Right now, I was getting hit on those red worms, and then it stopped. So hopefully it didn't take my bait again. Sorry, take my bait again. So now we got this little pink jig head with the watermelon green curly tail. It works really good for bass. I want to see if I can hook into something else, but we'll see. I haven't been able to catch nothing on the lures out here yet. I'm gonna throw out a white rooster tail, see if I have better luck with that. Is there anywhere to donate? Oh, I just got tagged. I got $5 on my Google Play card. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, I don't know. I know I already hit the 3,000 watch hours for people to become members, but I think YouTube still has to approve it. So, but thank you, man. Deeply appreciated. We're still trying to hit that 4,000. We're still pretty far away from it, but I know with your guys' support, we'll be able to get there. Thank you guys so much for joining and watching and supporting our channel. I really appreciate it a lot. I already have a little Panther Martin tied onto this one. KMG Fishing, nice sub. Thank you, man. Deeply appreciated. Are you going for catfish? Yes, we're targeting catfish, bass, carp, whatever will take our bait. We're just out here having fun, trying to see if we can catch whatever's in here. First time fishing this lake, so I'm gonna throw out this little Panther Martin, and if I can't catch anything with that, I'll switch over to a white rooster tail. That one was a snag, not a fish. Mason, I subbed as well. Thank you, Mason. I thought it was a fish. When I set the hook, got snagged up. But this pole right here, this is my my ultralight fluger. This thing is awesome to catch trout on. The fight is more intense. If you guys go back and watch my eagle's nest video, I run into the water for it because my girlfriend just let it get pulled in. In her defense, she was trying to record the action. Got tangled up pretty good here. There we go. All right, let me switch over to a white rooster tail and we'll be checking those worms here in a bit because I seen it get tapped. Huh? No. The heck happened? Did my phone turn off? Bab. Did my phone turn off? Do we have a portable charger? My phone's about to die. Yeah. All right, you guys, I don't know if you guys can still see me, but my phone is about to die. I'm looking for a battery pack right now. I don't think we brought any with us neither. So if my phone turns off, I want to thank you guys for joining us, showing us support, and hopefully we find that battery pack. Got that white rooster tail. Thank you, Blake. Yeah, my phone turned off, but I was able to resume the live. So thank you guys for those of you who stayed tuned. We're back on. Hopefully it doesn't die again because I only had 1% when I turned it back on. But I found a battery pack, so hopefully it works and stays on. Tied on that little white rooster tail. Gigi, hi again. How's it going? Thank you for joining us again. My phone had died, but it let me resume the live. So thank you for those of you who stayed tuned in. That little white rooster tail keeps hitting all these snags. I need to check those worms because it got hit a while ago and it hasn't gotten hit since. Well, whatever's hitting it, I'm pretty sure it's probably like a bluegill or something because they keep taking them off the hook, but they're not getting hooked. So more than likely it's a little bluegill. Let's throw on another little ball of red worms on there. Hopefully we can get a catfish to eat them. I only put 2 of them this time. See if that'll get them to swallow it. Trying to stay clean just because I don't want to be too dirty when I get back to the wedding. It's already 4:40, so we got about 20 minutes of good fishing. So let's see if we can take advantage of that. We'll keep throwing out this little white rooster tail. Stay on this other side because this side has more snags. Storrie Lake is beautiful. Yes, it is. It's a pretty lake out here. Never been here before, so I'll be back for sure. I'm gonna try to find those crappies that are in here. Those are some good eating fish right there. keep hitting nothing but bushes. I wonder if a top water would be good here. I'm back. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for coming back. Fishing for crappie is fun. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you. Thank you, Grisel. Let me see where I have that top water at. I think I have it in this tackle box. It's not in there. Did I lose it? I did.
What are you looking for?
My top water whopper plopper. Where I could have put it. Stringer. Bobbers.
There.
Huh.
We also have this for next time.
Oh, okay, thank you, man. I don't know which tackle box I put it in. I want to throw out a whopper plopper.
Huh?
I want to throw out a whopper plopper. It's not in this one, but I have one in here, the red one. I'm gonna have to try this one since I can't find my other one. Alright, I couldn't find the other one that I like to use, but I got this guy. He's a red one. So let's see if this guy catches us anything. Alright, let's get this guy in the water.
We're out here at Storrie Lake today.
We caught those two and haven't caught anything since. We've been getting bites on the worms still, but it's kind of disappointing. But at the same time, it was a win because we caught. So hopefully we can catch some more. Got it. Fish on. Did he come up? Nope, he's on. Nice. This is what was taking my bait. These little guys. They're good little eaters. I wish they had more fillets on them, but I mean, for a stew, they're not bad. Maybe we can add them to the stew so we can have more because we only caught those 3 small ones the other day. So, we'll throw them in the cooler too. Nice. Caught another one. Salud, right on time. Yeah, I usually like to let the little guys go, but I mean, I had caught 3 small ones at a sleda, and I need to make a good green chili stew with them, so these little guys will do. I caught 2 of them so far. That guy was semi-gill hooked. Let's go. Yeah, sorry for the inconvenience a while ago, guys. The phone turned off on me, but thank you guys for staying tuned in. And we just got another one. Let's see if we can hook up on some more. What time is it, Beth?
It is 4:54.
4:54. We got 6 good minutes of fishing. Just because we still have that wedding to go to, but we're going to keep trying. Got all these little red worms balled up. So, because we ran out of night crawlers.
Good job, Ben. That's pretty good. 3 of them already? That's pretty good.
Yeah, 3 fish out of this snake. If I can get a bass to bite.
That'd be cool.
Can't even sit down anymore. I got blood on my seat. What's going on, Rod? How you doing? Hello, Grisel Adventures. Rod says hi. She says hi. We're out here at Storrie Lake in Las Vegas, New Mexico. My first time fishing this lake. Been wanting to come out here and try to catch some crappie because I know they have a bunch of crappie in here. And haven't been able to find them. Just got a little break in between the ceremony and the reception for the wedding that we came to out here. And we got about 6 or 5 minutes left of good fishing, and then we have to take off to go to that reception. But I mean, we're catching fish. We got a mirror carp earlier, and then we caught 2 channels. Been getting a bunch of bites on those worms, but I've been missing them. Now I know why. They're just a bunch of small channels, but they'll go good in that green chili stew that I'm gonna make. Right now I'm throwing out a whopper plopper, see if I can catch a bass on top water, but I haven't had much luck with anything I've been throwing out there, not even for crappie. So let's see, maybe we might get lucky, catch a nice sized bass and do a catch, clean, and cook with him as well. Thank you for joining us. No luck on the topwater neither. No matter what I throw at them, they're not biting it. So who knows what they want today. That dedication fishing between wedding and reception. Right? Hey man, the ceremony was about that way, towards the mountain in Chacon, which is about an hour away, and the reception is down this way in Las Vegas, New Mexico. So this way is the reception, that way was the ceremony, and in between is the lake. And there was no way I was gonna pass by this lake. Got it.
Did you get one?
Yeah. Ooh, these little guys are swallowing it though.
Oh, another one.
Another small channel. These guys are swallowing my bait. You can see the worm sticking out of his gill plate right there. You can see the worm right there on the side. Still wiggling. This guy's way too small, but he's gonna die. Oh well. There's another one for the green chili stew, guys. I'd rather eat them than let them die. I brought worms and I brought my cooler. I didn't bring no cut bait, but these worms seem to be doing the trick. But yeah, there was no way I was gonna drive by this lake and not get some fishing in. I've never fished here before, so give you guys one last look at this little guy. He's a small little guy, but he'll go good in the stew. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, I ran out of night crawlers, so I started using red worms, and they've been doing pretty good too. They've been getting hit all day that I've been out here. Anyways, not all day, but the time that I've been out here. But yeah, that reception starts here at 5, so I'm gonna have to take off. I'm gonna start picking up, but thank you guys for joining us and tuning in. We caught 3 channels out of here and 1 mirror carp. That was pretty cool because I had never caught in a mirror carp before, so that was a nice catch. But we're gonna be picking up if you guys want to stay tuned in until we finish up here. Thank you guys.